June 19th. 1 Chronicles 1:1 through 1 Chronicles 2:55. Adam, Seth, Enosh, Canaan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshach, and Tiras. The sons of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Diphath, and Togarmah. The sons of Javan were Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Rodanim. The sons of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush were Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Raamah, and Sabteca. The sons of Ramah were Sheba and Dedan. Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one on the earth. Mizraim begot Ludim, Anamim, Lahabim, Naphtuhim, Pathruzim, Casluhim, from whom came the Philistines and the Caphtorim. Canaan begot Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, the Jebusite, the Amorite, and the Girgashite, the Hivite, the Arkite, and the Sinite, the Arvadite, the Zemarite, and the Hamathite. The sons of Shem were Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Meshach. Arphaxad begot Shelah, and Shelah begot Eber. To Eber were born two sons. The name of one was Peleg, for in his days of the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. Joktan begot Almodad, Shelith, Hazar Maveth, Jerah, Hadoram, Uzal, Diklah, Ebal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. Shem, Arphaxad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Ru, Saruk, Nahor, Terah, and Abram, who is Abraham. The sons of Abraham were Isaac and Ishmael. These are their genealogies. The firstborn of Ishmael was Nebajoth, then Kedar, Adbeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jeter, Naphish, and Kedemah. These were the sons of Ishmael. Now the sons born to Keturah, Abraham's concubine, were Zimran, Jokshan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. The sons of Jokshan were Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Hanok, Abida, and Eldah. All these were the children of Keturah. And Abraham begot Isaac. The sons of Isaac were Esau and Israel. The sons of Esau were Eliphaz, Reuel, Jeush, Jaalam, and Korah. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zephi, Gatam, and Kenaz. And by Timnah, Amalek. The sons of Reuel were Nathan, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. The sons of Seir were Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anah, Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. And the sons of Lotan were Hori and Homam. Lotan's sister was Timnah. The sons of Shobal were Alian, Menahath, Ebal, Shephi, and Onam. The sons of Zibeon were Ajah and Anah. The sons of Anah was Dishon. The sons of Dishon were Hamran, Eshban, Ithran, and Chiran. The sons of Ezer were Bilhan, Zaavan, and Jaakan. The sons of Dashan were Uz and Aran. Now these were the kings who reigned in the land of Edom, before a king reigned over the children of Israel. Bela the son of Beor, and the name of his city was Dinhabah. And when Bela died, Jobab the son of Zerah of Basra reigned in his place. When Jobab died, Husham of the land of the Timnanites reigned in his place. And when Husham died, Hadad the son of Bedad, who attacked Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his place. The name of the city was Avith, which Hadad died. Samiah of Masrekah reigned in his place. And when Samiah died, Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his place. When Saul died, Baal-Hanan, the son of Achbor, reigned in his place. And when Baal-Hanan died, Hadad reigned in his place. And the name of his city was Peiah. His wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahab. Hadad died also. And the chiefs of Edom were Chief Timnah, Chief Aliah, Chief Jetheth, Chief Aholibama, Chief Elah, Chief Panan, Chief Kenaz, Chief Teman, Chief Mibzar, Chief Magdiel, Chief Aram. These were the chiefs of Edom. These were the sons of Israel: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. The sons of Judah were Onan, and Shelah. These three were born to him by the daughter of Shua, the Canaanite. The firstborn of Judah, was wicked in the sight of the Lord, so he killed him. And Tamar, his daughter-in-law, bore him Perez and Zerah. All the sons of Judah were 5. The sons of Perez were Hezron and Hamul. The sons of Zerah were Zimri, Ethan, Heman, Calcol, and Dara, 5 of them in all. The son of Carmi was Achar, the troubler of Israel, who transgressed in the accursed thing. The son of Ethan was Azariah. Also the sons of Hezron were born to him were Jeremiel, Ram, and Chelubiah. Ram begot Aminadab, and Aminadab begot Nahshon, leader of the children of Judah. Nahshon begot Salma, and Salma begot Boaz. Boaz begot Obed, and Obed begot Jesse. Jesse begot Eliab, his firstborn, Abinadab, the second, Shimei, the third, Nathaniel, the fourth, Radiah, the fifth, Ozim, the sixth, and David, the seventh. Now, their sisters were Zeruiah and Abigail. And the sons of Zeruiah were Abishai, Joab, and Asahel, 3. Abigail bore Amasa, and the father of Amasa was Jether, the Ishmaelite. Caleb, the son of Hezron, had children by Azubah, his wife, and by Jerioth. Now these were her sons, Jesher, Shobab, and Ardon. When Azubah died, Caleb took Ephrath as his wife, who bore him Hur, and Hur begot Uri, and Uri begot Bezalel. Now afterward, Hezron went in to the daughter of Machir, the father of Gilead, whom he married when he was 60 years old. And she bore him Segub begot Jair, who had 23 cities in the land of Gilead. Gesher and Syria took from them the towns of Jair, with Kenath in its towns, 60 towns. All these belonged to the sons of Machir, the father of Gilead. After Hezron died, in Caleb, Ephrath, Hezron's wife Abigail, bore him Asher, the father of Tekoa. The sons of Jeremiel, the firstborn of Hezron, were Ram, the firstborn, and Bunah, Oren, Ozim, and Ahijah. Jeremiel had another wife, whose name was Atara. She was the mother of Onan. The sons of Ram, The firstborn of Jeremiel were Maaz, Jamin, and Eker. The sons of Onam were Shemaiah and Jada. The sons of Shemaiah were Nadab and Abishur. And the name of the wife of Abishur was Abihail, and she bore him Abon and Molid. The sons of Nadab were Salad and Apamin. Salad died without children. The son of Apamin was Ishi. The son of Ishi was Shishan, and Shishan's son was Aliyah. The sons of Jada, the brother of Shemaiah, were Jether and Jonathan. Jether died without children. The sons of Jonathan were Peleth and Zaza. These were the sons of Jeremiel. Now Shishan had no sons, only daughters. And Shishan had an Egyptian servant whose name was Jarha. Shishan gave his daughter to Jarha, his servant, as wife. And she bore him Adiah. Adiah begot Nathan, and Nathan begot Zabad. Zabad begot Ephlal, and Ephlal begot Obed. Obed begot Jehu, and Jehu begot Azariah. Azariah begot Helez, and Helez begot Elisa. Eliezer begot Sismaiah, and Sismaiah begot Shalom. Shalom begot Jechemiah, and Jechemiah begot Elishama. The descendants of Caleb, the brother of Jeremiel, were Mesha, his firstborn, who was the father of Ziph, and the sons of Marishah, the father of Hebron. The sons of Hebron were Korah, Tapua, Rechem, and Shema. Shema begot Raham, the father of Jorkaom. And Rechem begot Shemaiah. And the son of Shemaiah was Maon. And Maon was the father of Beth-zur. Ephah, Caleb's concubine, bore Haran, Mosa, and Gazez. And Haran begot Gazez. And the sons of Jadiah were Regem, Jotham, Geshan, Pelet, Ephah, and Sha'af. Makkah, Caleb's concubine, bore Sheber and Tirhanan. She also bore Sha'af, the father of Madmenah, Sheva, the father of Machbenah, and the father of Gibeah. And the daughter of Caleb was Achsah. These were the descendants of Caleb. The sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, was Shobal, the father of Kirjath Jearim, Salma, the father of Bethlehem, and Hariph, the father of Beth Gadah. And Shobal, the father of Kirjath Jearim, had descendants. Haroah, and half of the family of Manohoth. Families of Kirjath Jearim were the Ithrites, the Puthites, and the Shumathites, and the Mishrites. From these came the Zorathites and the Eshtalolites. The sons of Salma were Bethlehem, the Netophathite, Atroth, Beth Joab, half of the Manahethites, and the Zorites. And the families of the scribes who dwelt at Jabez were the Tirathites, the Shemlathites, and the Suchathites. These were the Kenites who came from Hamath, the father of the house of Rechab. Thank you if you stuck with me through that. I know that was rough. I'm in my vehicle. It has poured rain all day long, and I cannot see. So I'm just trying to do the best I can right now. But God bless you if you stayed with me. Those who listen know that I do my best to look up these words before I read them, but one thing, I didn't write them down this time. But also another thing, I'm having truly a hard time seeing. So I do apologize for that. But we're done with that part for now. Alright. Psalm 76, 1 through 6. In Judah, God is known. His name is great in Israel. In Salem also, in his tabernacle, and his dwelling place in Zion. There he broke the arrows of the bow, the shield and sword of battle. Selah. You are more glorious and excellent than the mountains of prey. The stout-hearted were plundered. They have sunk into their sleep, and none of the mighty men have found the use of their hands. At your rebuke, O God of Jacob, both the chariot and horse were cast into a deep sleep. Proverbs 19, 6 and 7. Many entreat the favor of the nobility, and every man is a friend to one who gives gifts. All the brothers of the poor hate him. How much more do his friends go far from him? He may pursue them with words, yet they abandon him. Acts 4:1-22. Now as they spoke to the people, the priests, the captains of the temple, and the Sadducees came upon them. Being before you whole, this is the stone which was rejected by you builders, which has become the chief cornerstone. Nor is there salvation in any other, for there is no other name under heaven given among men by which we must be saved. Now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John, they perceived that they were uneducated and untrained men. They marveled, and they realized that they had been with Jesus. And seeing the man who had been healed standing with them, they could say nothing against it. But when they had commanded them to go aside out of the council, they conferred among themselves, saying, What shall we do to these men? For indeed, that a notable miracle has been done through them is evident to all who dwell in Jerusalem, and we cannot deny it. But so that it spreads no further among the people, let us severely threaten them, that from now on they speak to no man in his name. So they called them and commanded them not to speak at all, nor teach in the name of Jesus. But Peter and John answered and said to them, Whether it is right in the sight of God to you, whether it is right in the sight of God to listen to you more than to God, you judge. For we cannot but speak the things which we have seen and heard. So when they had further threatened them, they let them go, finding no way of punishing them, because of the people, since they all glorified God for what had been done. For the man was over 40 years old, on whom this miracle of healing had been performed. Thank each of you. I love you all so very much, and I pray that you all stay encouraged that Jesus is coming any moment. And I pray for your unsaved loved ones, and I pray that we can all just strengthen one another, Lord, in these deep, dark days. I ask these things in your precious Son's name. Amen.